Yo, what is up guys? VULKan here, and today I have another video coming out. And it's kind of interesting because this video, I've actually recorded it like literally an hour after I recorded the last video. But the thing is, one of my clanmates was like using Three Musketeers in Grand Challenge, and he was kind of failing with them. And he's like, man, Three Musketeers are terrible in this meta. And I was thinking, I thought Three Musketeers were actually pretty good in this meta. So he was using a bit of a different deck, but I decided to switch up a couple cards and see if I can get Three Musketeers working. And so far, it's been going pretty well. I am currently 8-0 in a Grand Challenge. I even managed to beat some pretty hard matchups. I beat this P.E.K.K.A deck, which if you don't play the matchup right, you'll lose. And funny thing, I actually versed my clanmate again in Grand Challenge. I also managed to verse him the last Grand Challenge. So I versed him 2 Grand Challenges in a row, and we tied because we didn't want to, well, he was like 1 win away from losing, and didn't want to make him lose. So I am up against Wissam, and usually with this deck, I wouldn't be afraid to start off with pumps. Sometimes in the middle of the game, you don't want to pump up if you know that your opponent has a really good punish in hand, but at the start of the game, I would pump pretty much every time. So it is interesting. I think that playing Three Musketeers would be a good play here because he probably doesn't have P.E.K.K.A or anything. If he has Tombstone and Poison, usually you don't have P.E.K.K.A or Mega Knight in a deck like this. So I'm not too worried about that. I think since he's defending the left lane, I'm just kind of going to attack the right lane. He did just use his Poison. I don't think he has like a big troop, so I'm kind of going to go aggressive here. Try to get some damage on his tower. He does have that Tombstone up. Don't know if it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea to play Bandit here, so I'll just wait and see what he does. I'll just use my Ice Spirit and cycle back to another pump. Don't want to be too aggressive. If he didn't have that Tombstone up, I might have gone a little bit more aggressive and tried to finish off his tower, but he didn't. So I'll just play my Elixir Collector in the back. I'm wondering if this guy has Lava Hound maybe. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I think interesting. So I'm just gonna play a Bandit in the back here. I might use, if he plays like a big troop, I'll use my Three Musketeers. There we go. Because he has Poison, I'm not too worried necessarily about him poisoning my Musketeers on defense, because the Poison takes so long to kill them that the Three Musketeers can get a lot of value. So looks like we got a ton of value from that. His graveyard didn't really do much because the Poison took forever to kill the Three Musketeers. And I'm just gonna keep pumping up. Trying to not play a pump in the middle because then I can split Three Musketeers in the middle and he can't get a ton of value. And this should be a easy, well yeah, it should be an easy win. Because normally Three Musketeers counters graveyard. I was about to say, like, is he not going to poison that? He didn't poison. I'm just going to try to get the elixir advantage. All I have to do is just be careful, not, like, overcommit, and I can get this win. He might try to go with graveyard here. I'm going to get my Three Musketeers ready. There we go. I don't have, like, mini horde or anything, so I have to play Three Musketeers to defend his graveyard. Otherwise, there's no way I'm going to be able to defend it. I'm just going to cycle back to another pump here. And I'm just going to keep pumping up, keep cycling. Those guards will get to my tower, so I got to defend it with an Ice Spirit. And I got my Three Musketeers again. I can pretty much play my Three Musketeers as much as possible. He doesn't really have anything good to defend them. And since he's taking forever to poison, I'm going to play a Bandit because it'll tank my Three Musketeers, and he didn't poison quick enough. There we go. I think I'll just pump up again, and then I'll get ready to split my Three Musketeers again, unless that takes the tower. Looks like it almost does. But there we go. Interesting. Good graveyard. Did kind of get me, but not enough. Little bit too late. And we'll go aggressive here, see if we can finish off the game. I might just zap cycle him out. No, I will not. I'll make sure I don't do anything dumb. I will just pump up again. And then I got my Three Musketeers ready for defense. This time I'll split tune into this lane because I have a feeling he might graveyard in that lane. Interesting. And I think I am just going to zap cycle him out at this point. Not much you can do. I'll just play a bandit there just because my musketeers will survive that poison. So they can do a little bit of work. Just want to make sure I don't throw this game. I'll split my 3 musketeers again. Just cycle to another zap. I'm kind of playing this really safe. I might have been able to play a little bit more aggressive, but I just didn't want to do anything dumb and lose. He's trying to get me to the last minute graveyard, but it shouldn't work. Just need one more zap now. This is a really expensive deck. I don't have mine or anything, so it's really hard to finish off the game. But I just need one more zap. I'm just going to keep splitting my 3 musketeers just because it's so expensive. He'll probably try to graveyard here as a last ditch effort. No, he doesn't. He plays guards, but there we go. Good game. Wait. Oh. I thought it was game. I need to make sure to not throw this. Okay, there we go. I thought, okay, I don't even know how much damage Zap does. Doesn't matter. We got the victory. A little bit hard to finish him off. I could have kept pumping up, but I thought like I could cycle the Zap quicker. But I ended up winning either way. So we're up against Harrison from In the Light. See if we can get that next victory. Yeah. Okay. I think I'll start off with. I didn't really want to start off there because I didn't have like a good card coming up in the cycle. I could have played Ice Spirit at the bridge, and I didn't really have a good secondary play. Okay. I might split my 3 musketeers in defense here if he goes with some crazy tank, because usually the way that most decks work is they have poison, so you can kind of just assume every deck has poison and then play accordingly. Play my Ice Spirit there just to stop that Dark Prince from charging, and oh no, that is really bad. Highly unfortunate. I did play my Electro Wizard in the opposite lane, so it was switch lanes. Yeah, really unfortunate. Definitely not what I wanted to happen. I think I might play. Interesting. I think I'm gonna go aggressive with 3 musketeers, just because he just uses poison, and I'm down a lot of damage, so kind of gotta do something a little bit risky, but hopefully it pays off. Hold my zap. I don't know if that's a good 3 musketeers. I know it works versus some decks, so I'm not sure if that's a good idea to do versus this deck in general. Okay, that really stinks. I could have defended that giant a lot better, but I misplayed my Dark Prince, so it went to the opposite lane. I'll probably giant here. There he goes. And I'll try to defend my tower. Yep. Hopefully that doesn't take my tower. I wanted that to waste more elixir on it. Nope. Looks like it basically is going to take my tower. Okay, that's unfortunate. I will split my 3 musketeers. I'll just give him the poison value because they'll also get defensive value. Interesting. And I think I lost this game, but I'm not going to give up. Just going to kind of spin some troops. I lost it from the beginning because I made a misplay. I could have. It's a hard matchup, but I could win if I hadn't messed up. But I am just going to keep spamming. It actually looks like it might get the tower, so we'll just keep spamming some troops. See what happens here. To be honest, okay. I'm going to save up for my 3 musketeers and play in the middle here. Just going to keep spamming. I think I might have got this victory. Wow. Well, okay. Good game. I guess I don't know what I did right there. Oh, I know what I did. He had double Prince going down the left lane, and I kind of just ignored it, let him get the poison value, and then he was low on elixir because he poisoned my double musketeers, and they also got value defending his double Prince. So then I pretty much, well, the elixir snowballed out of control. So that's how I got that win. So good game. Big mistake at the start, but I managed to bounce back and win it anyway. Okay. Let's see when this match starts. There we go. We are up against some, I think that's Chinese. Some Chinese or Korean or Japanese or some cool guy who I don't know how to read his language. Okay. The one thing about this deck is it doesn't really do good against air, but you don't really see a whole lot of air in this meta, so I'm not too worried about that. I could have played Ice Golem, but I wanted to save up my Prince there. That unfortunately is a really good punish. And I'm gonna get my Electroverse. I'm gonna play it out of range so that if he has a poison or something, he can't poison it. I'm gonna get my counter push going. Hopefully the Ice Golem stays in front. It does stay in front. Oh, this is the graveyard deck that Tally uses, I think. And it also has like Tornado and Ice Wizard and yeah. I think, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I was just watching Tally on TV Royale, so I'd bet you anything this guy copied from him. He did just play that. I'm gonna do a little bit of a trick here. I'm gonna play Dark Prince in the back, and I'm gonna play my 3 Musketeers right here. I know he doesn't have a big... If he has P.E.K.K.A. or something, that's just crazy. But he has 3 Musketeers, so I'm gonna try to punish him right off the bat. He just poisoned my pump. He's gotta be down Elixir. I don't think he has Log or anything. But hopefully this can get the tower. It looks like it does get the tower. Okay, so that's when you want to do it in that scenario. Versus graveyard decks, it works. And as soon as I pump up here, he's going to go with Giant. I'll play my pump. I'll play it right here. One tile to the right, just in case he does, like, graveyard poison or something. His poison can't hit the pump and stuff. Yep, here comes the graveyard. I think I'm just going to have to... I'll try to defend it, but I think I'm going to lose my tower. I will zap. Just try to keep my Electro Wizard alive, kind of. And now I have a nice counter push going. I will play my Dark Prince in the middle also. I'm going to try to keep this counter push going. His graveyard didn't get a whole lot of value. It was kind of... just got damaged, but didn't really kill anything. So I can afford to go aggressive now. And I'll play my pump over here. If he giant graveyards, I'm just gonna 3 Musketeers. And now he's gonna have to save up for poison, and by the time those 3 Musketeers die, it'll be a little bit too late. They did lock on the giant, so I'll have to zap, but looks like I got this game pretty easily. Now I just have to defend. If he goes aggressive, then I can just play my 3 Musketeers in the middle, and I'll just play my 3 Musketeers in the middle either way, just in case he somehow manages to take that tower, which I don't think he's going to. So, good game. This is looking like it might be a 12-0. Like, I thought 3 Musketeers worked in this meta. I was trying not to use it because I was like, man, I thought everyone's using 3 Musketeers. I saw a Surgical Goblin post a video, and I'm like, oh, it must be meta now. And usually I try not to use stuff that's too popular. I mean, I use meta decks, but like, I try to not use like the most meta deck. Like when the Zap Bait deck was popular, I used it a little bit, but I didn't like use it a lot. But yeah, when I saw that not that many people are actually using this, I was like, sure, I'll give it a try. So and also part of that is like from a competitive standpoint, if you use a deck that like everyone knows what deck you have, then it's easier to kind of predict what deck you have. And so basically what I'm saying is it's better a lot of times to use decks that aren't popular, not because they're better, but just because if you use a deck that isn't popular, people won't know what's in your deck. And if they don't know it is in your deck, it's harder to play against it. I don't know, hopefully that made sense. But I'll cut to whenever the Grand Challenge starts. Okay, we're in a battle, finally. That took like 10 years. Ooh, we're up against True Light. I'm not sure if this is like the popular... I don't know, there's a True Light who I think is a good player. I'm not sure if it's him. But, interesting. Okay. I'm just going to go a little bit aggressive here. He played his Goblin Hut. I didn't really have anything to cycle. And I like to treat Goblin Hut like as a pump, kind of. If someone plays Goblin Hut, I like to go opposite lane of the Goblin Hut and try to punish them. Turns out it didn't work out quite there. He definitely has Graveyard. So I'm just going to play keeping that in mind. If he plays an Ice Golem with a bridge or something, I'm going to... Interesting. I'll play my Electro Wizard right away versus Graveyard. Usually you can play your Electro Wizard right away, and that's like the best time to play it. I will play an Ice Golem there. Unfortunately, that Spirit Golem is like murdering my Electro Wizard. I'm gonna do the same trick I did last time. I'm gonna play my Dark Prince. He just poisoned, and I'm gonna do Musketeers at the bridge. And if he has guards or something, this is gonna work out really well. Oh. No, I'm not going to 3 Musketeers. I was going to, but I didn't really have an elixir advantage, so I don't think it's a good idea. I will play my elixir pump right there. And I just need to get an elixir. If I didn't, yeah. Okay, there he goes. I will split 3 Musketeers in the back now. If I had Dark Prince, I'd try to just throw him on one lane, but I don't. I'm just going to play him there, and then I'm going to... I think I'm going to Ice Golem on this side, and then hopefully I have enough elixir for Dark Prince on this side. Hopefully that Dark Prince stays in front. He does stay in front. I'm playing Ice Spirit over here because he's definitely going to try to guards. Oh. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna pump over here so he can't get poison value. And then let's just see what he does. I want to just try to split my 3 Musketeers as soon as possible. Actually, no, I'm going to play Bandit in the back. I'll play my Musketeer in this lane just to defend that Mega Minion. We'll see what he does. Looks like he's taking 10 years to poison, so I will play a Dark Prince in front. Because he was taking so long. This doesn't take the tower. Oh no. Okay, well, it's gonna be now or never. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. No! That Spear Goblin locked on! Oh, that's unfortunate. We'll give him the good game. I feel like... Okay, I'm gonna rewatch that game real quick and see if I made any big mistakes. I feel like I don't know. Normally, 3 Musketeers wins, but at the same time, I don't have like any swarm troops, so it's a lot harder of a matchup. I don't think that was an embarrassing loss. I think I should have played 3 Musketeers. Yeah, I should have just gone for 3 Musketeers there, I think. Because that was like the only time he really wasted his poison that entire game, and it would have been the opportunity. Let's see, any other big mistakes? Just looking at his cards, I think that was a good split, and I don't know if there's much I could have done. I didn't really have a good graveyard counter. I think I should have split my 3 Musketeers, or put all my 3 Musketeers in the same lane with that Dark Prince, and I maybe could have won that. I don't know. It would have put him in a really awkward situation. I think it would have been a value 3 Musketeers. I think he would have defended it, but it would have been worth it. Okay, we'll hop into this grand challenge and see what happens. Okay, finally. That literally took like 5 minutes. I don't know what the deal is. We are up against another guy that I can't pronounce the name of. I'll start off with Ice Golem. Ice Golem usually get started in play. I'll wait and see what he does. Interesting. I'll play my pump in the middle. Usually I don't have a big spell or anything, and if he has minor, it's a better area to play it. I'll wait for his move. Interesting. I don't know what deck this is. I have no idea. We defend that pretty nicely. Just gonna cycle back to another pump, see what he does, drop Ice Spear and wherever he defends. Interesting. I'll play it in the back, and I'll have my Electro Wizard ready for as soon as he plays that minor. Oh wow. Well, that's unfortunate. This is... Yeah, this is bad because he is minor and I don't have minor. And he has Royal Ghost, which is really good versus 3 Musketeers. Play my Ghost. Not really sure what to do. I think I do just need to keep pumping up and just hope he does something that's not that smart. Usually in a mirror match like this, you don't want to play 3 Musketeers first. Interesting. I'm just going to ignore those goblins. I think that was the right decision. I did defend my pump, which is really good. So I'll just cycle back to another pump. Put my ice gun on the back. Play my pump. I'll get my bandit ready. I gotta defend this pump at all costs. Oh no. You know what? I'm going in. Sometimes I don't know the plays I do are good, but I'm doing it. Oh. Looks like that did not work out. Wait, actually no, it did work out. Nice. Wasn't sure that was a good idea, but it turned out to be good. Okay, I'll get another pump. Well, actually no, it didn't turn out to be good. I don't think it was a bad play though. I'll get my 3 Musketeers ready. I'll play him same lane to defend that. And I'll play my Dark Prince, I guess. Oh man. It's really bad that he has that Royal Ghost. I gotta play my 3 Musketeers same lane here. I think I lost this. Yeah, I lost. I don't know. I don't think there's anything I really could have done there. Other than like place cards down a little bit faster that would have helped me, but like on the computer, I'm playing on the computer right now, and sometimes it like takes longer to place cards down than if you're playing on your phone. As weird as it sounds, it actually makes a little bit of, like, not a huge difference, but I think in a matchup like that, I could have got down my ice golem quicker. I don't know. But I'm kind of just spewing nonsense right now. An unfortunate matchup. I don't know. I'd have to test out that matchup to see how to win that. He definitely had the advantage, though. It's possible I could have outplayed him, but he had the advantage. I'll just play my Ice Spear at the bridge, and I'll cycle my Ice Golem in the back. I thought this was going to be 12-0, and man, this is getting pretty close now. So right off the bat, I'm just going to assume he has a P.E.K.K.A deck. So I'm going to be careful about pumping up, because if he goes Battle Ram at the bridge and then poisons, he'll get a lot of value. Or I think what I can do is just pump up in the back. Oh wow, he played his minor. I'm definitely pumping. Ooh. I think he has P.E.K.K.A. I really think he has P.E.K.K.A. So I'm not gonna play my 3 Musketeers here because I think he has P.E.K.K.A. And I'm just going to play that. Okay, well now I'll play my 3 Musketeers. I don't know, maybe that, I'm not sure that was a good 3 Musketeers. I do know that I'm gonna support this with a Dark Prince, so if he does play P.E.K.K.A. or something, it won't work out too well. Oh, there's his P.E.K.K.A. Man, I don't even know what to say. I really needed to pull that P.E.K.K.A. to the opposite lane, but I was too slow. Get down the zap, and hopefully we can okay, we do get the defense. This is a winnable matchup, but since he has minor, it makes it like a million times harder. So we'll see what we can do. I really hope this works out, because this is going so well before this. I don't know. Wow. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Because, yeah, his poison takes so long to kill my 3 musketeers, I can just use him. And now that he wasted that, he just wasted his poison. I want to play my pump, but I can't play my pump unless I have an elixir advantage versus this deck. If he goes to that P.E.K.K.A, I'm gonna go 3 musketeers. Okay, he does go to P.E.K.K.A, so I'm going 3 musketeers. And those 3 musketeers get a lot of defensive value, and I'll go on offense here. I will play my pump if he gives me the opportunity, but so far he's not really giving me the opportunity. I think I might... Okay, I'm going to play my pump now, because he hasn't placed any cards down. I'm going to make sure to defend it. There we go, perfect. Nice. Okay, we got an elixir advantage, that's good. Now we can play another pump. I am going to be careful though. I don't want him to like support that Elixir Wizard with something. Okay, now we can play pump. I'll get my Dark Prince ready. Yep, there we go. Nice, I predicted his miner, which is really good. I gotta keep playing this slow or it's not gonna be good. I don't really want to play my 3 musketeers unless he places P.E.K.K.A, so I'm just gonna keep pumping up. Try to, well actually, no, I'm gonna play 3 musketeers now because they can get a lot of defensive value. Yep, there we go. They got the defensive value, so it was a worthy 3 musketeers. And we'll see what he does. Just gotta keep protecting these pumps. He might play my Ice Spirit so it doesn't kill too much of the pump. And as soon as he plays that P.E.K.K.A, I can play 3 musketeers. I have an elixir advantage now, so it's actually looking really good for me. But I still do have to play it safe. Okay. There goes the P.E.K.K.A. I'll play my 3 musketeers, and I'll probably poison that. He does poison it, so now I'm gonna... It'll still kill the P.E.K.K.A, and now I can go opposite lane and hopefully make something happen. I think I might get hit on my tower, so I'm gonna play my elixir wizard there. And looks like we don't get too much. We get a little bit of damage. Just gonna keep pumping up. Wait for him to play that P.E.K.K.A. It might be a draw. Okay, we'll see if we can bait out his P.E.K.K.A one more time. Then I'm gonna play 3 musketeers and try to finish off this game. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go kind of all in opposite lane now. And actually, well, I'm kind of gonna try to trick him here. I'm gonna try to get him to commit a lot of elixir on the left side, and then hopefully you can finish it off on the right side, please. Okay, there we go. Man, I was getting worried there, but that's actually a really good matchup because really not really a hard counter. I think I have the counter there, but you have to play it right. If you don't play it right, you will lose every single time. You have to be careful about when you pump up. I was really patient with my pump, and I think that won me the game. Well, it definitely won me the game. So we got the win, got the 12 win, and I'm pretty happy because I was really afraid I was about to throw that 12 win. Right now we got 3 12 wins in a row, which is making me happy because I was trying to learn Expo Cycle, and I was just doing really bad with it, and I lost like 10 grand challenges in a row, and like only won 1 with Expo Cycle. So I don't know if I should be using the night. I was using the Ice Golem version, so the point is make me happy. I'm finally winning grand challenges again because I kept losing them, and I still want to learn the Expo deck. I need to learn it because it's like the only deck that I don't know how to play. I used to be good at Expo, but I'm just terrible at the Tesla version. So, but yeah, that's going to be the video. Enough blabbering about Expo. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and VULKan out.